How do you write an article for GCSE English? This is Jacob's guide to how to do just that. This is a really important topic. It's going to come up in Language Paper 2 for many of you this year, especially in the AQA and Edexcel exams. So it's very important that we master this skill. Now, in order to write an article effectively, there are three main things that you need to do. The first thing is to have a coherent argument. Now, coherent means that everything you say fits together. So you need to think about what is your overall argument right at the start before you begin the question. Think about this also when you're planning and practicing questions. Decide on your overall opinion and the main 2 or 3 reasons that you believe in that opinion, and then link everything back to it. So make every question, every paragraph linked back to that overall point. So you will, for example, at the end, you will say, this shows that school uniform is destructive and undermines individuality, and then you would link it to that individual point. There might be one point about bullying, might be one about the attitudes of teachers, one about the attitudes of parents, but you link all of it back to the overall point that, in this example, school uniform undermines individuality, or whatever it is. That's the first thing. So you have that coherent argument that you maintain in every single paragraph. Secondly, an individual voice. So you have some style and tone that is personal to you. You might, for example, adopt a persona where you actually write from the perspective of a certain character that might not be you. You might pretend to be a teacher or an expert, write from their perspective, and maintain a tone and a style of writing. That might be to do with choosing certain words or certain types of sentence or certain vocabulary that actually fits with that person's personality, and you maintain that consistently to make it an interesting and unique tone and voice. And finally, that you engage the reader by using effective persuasive devices. Now, I like to talk about something called the rhetorical triangle. There's 3 types of persuasive device. So there are those that relate to emotion, there are those that relate to logic, and there are those that relate to your own credibility as a speaker and why someone should listen to you. So if you can incorporate all 3 of those types of technique, so for example, for emotions, you could use exaggeration. For logic, you could use statistics. For credibility, you could tell a story about your personal experience. If you can incorporate all 3 of those, your writing is going to be more interesting, more well-rounded, and more persuasive, which is the aim of writing an article in the first place. So I hope that's helpful. We have more advice and tips on how to write articles and other types of writing for GCSE English. So hit that subscribe button, and it will see you soon.